is Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 and home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your 4B, Radio Shouty in the building with me tonight. I got my dog, Eman Hudson, in this thing.
Hey,
What's
man,
good with it, boy?
Hey, B-High, man, I appreciate it, man. You show love all the time, man. You know I had to come mess with you one time. Bro.
I mean, you already know what time it is. I mean, talk to me, though, man, because, I mean, you know, one day you was talking about she was ratchet. Next thing you know, you done blew all the way to you know what up, man. Talk to me about that meteoric rise, bruh.
Man, first of all, I'm going to give all the glory to God, man.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks to him, I was able to get my mom a new house built on Sims.
Yeah?
Yeah, on the new game Sims. Because right now, yeah, we still working on it in real life. But the new Sims game they got coming out, you can build a household. Mom's living large on that. But other than that, man, nah, for real, man, it's been a blessing, dog. Like, crazy thing is, I'm getting blessed more than ever now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of more deals coming out of nowhere. And again, just all glory go to God, man. And me and Phil, we getting more hands on, like, behind the scenes now. We directing and doing our own stuff. So it's a lot more content just to get back on YouTube. And I want to apologize to all my YouTube fans. Like, I know it's been a minute since we dropped something, but that's because of y'all. Like, I'm flying from different states, man. I just got done shooting a new sketch that's coming out that's directed by my boy King Batch, produced by Kevin Hart. So he got a new app coming out and new shows coming out. But like I said, man, we've been slow to drop a lot of things on YouTube only because, like, we're super busy with a lot more stuff, a lot more important stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that that's not important, but you know, I just got back from Cali shooting a new show for Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing but God, bro.
Nah, don't drop that on me like that, E, and not break that down, man. I mean, you shooting a new show for Kevin Hart himself, man. I mean, what's really good with it?
It's honestly, it's directed by my boy King Batch. You know what I'm saying? Written and directed by him. And Kevin Hart stepped in. He's like, man, I want to produce it. I want to be a part of it, man. So the fact that, you know, my boy called me up. And we went out there. I spoke to Kev. You know what I'm saying? Every day is always good when I speak to him, and it was love, man. I got casted as one of the lead roles in it too. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of stuff coming out. Bro, I can't. It's so much on the table right now, bro. I can't. I'm just in a great mood. And then just to come home and get back to work on my own stuff. It's tough because I'm so busy and stuff like that. But I'm excited for new projects that me and Phil, you know, we got our own company now. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to do what we got to do, man.
Man, talk to me, though, E, because, I mean, y'all got it out the mud for real. You see what I'm saying? One day you just doing a YouTube video cracking a joke. The next day you on Wildin' Out, man. I mean, tell me about that transition, man, from the bottom to the top, though.
Hey, man, speaking of Wildin' Out, last season we usually shoot like 12 to 16, but it's in such a high demand that we shot 21 episodes.
Get out of here.
Last season, and you know, I was blessed to be on every last one of them. And you know, we just got word that they shooting another season.
What?
So I got to be out for about 3 weeks shooting another season. So shout out to Nick Cannon, man. You know, he shows mad love to me. So busy man. I'm a busy man, man. It's honestly getting to the point where I never thought, you know, I would have to get an assistant. I'm too cheap for an assistant. But man, I'm forgetting doctor's appointments. I'm forgetting, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. But hey, I'm blessed, man.
What goes through your mind, though, man? Because see, coming up out of nowhere, really, and then you looking up and you got all these fans and folks noticing you everywhere you go. How have you been dealing with that change?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm not finna be one of these people up here and tell you like, oh yeah, you know, this and the third has been good. It can get tough, man. It can get tough. You know, some people, just to be real, like some people are really disrespectful when they see me. Not as, you know, they do something like they ain't got no business doing, but you know, they don't know how to, you know, ask for pictures. They don't know how to approach. And, you know, I got to keep my cool because it's like, yo, just because you see me on here, like, that's not really who I am in real life. That's, you know, I can be cool, gotta be goofy, but at the same time, like, you can't disrespect me like that. But at the end of the day, I guess what they say is that they you know, they never get that chance again or whatever. So I'm thankful and I'm appreciative. But it can get hectic, man. That's just the real side. A lot of people not gonna tell you that. But other than that, man, It's too much love, bro. I can't do nothing but stop smiling, man. Shout out to my manager, Ricky, man. Ricky Hughes, man. She came into my life and just everything changed, man.
What was the point that you realized that this comedy stuff was working and that you was about to take it to a whole nother level?
To be honest with you, I never really planned to blow up from comedy. Like I love doing music. Shout out to Down to the End. That's my whole producing team, man. Quint, man, Emilio, you know what I'm saying? The whole squad, man. DTE. I just did a song with my homeboy. You know, he just got out, thank God. My homeboy Taj, he's a childhood friend, man. We working from every aspect. So I really started doing music. Then the comedy took off, and it was like I just started riding the wave. People always say, man, it comes natural. So really, my mind be so focused on anything other than comedy that when I do something, like it's like, oh, I'm always have love for comedy. That's like my second nature. So again, I'm just riding the wave, man, and enjoying it. And now that got my foot in the door, it's a lot of opportunities coming from all over. I ain't even know that it was that much money out here to get that easily. And I'm a businessman now.
But talk to me about that, man, because you know you got other folks that want to do the same thing. So I mean, what could you impart upon them to get them to understand that, hey, this is the route you might want to take, other than being a gangster and shooting somebody?
I can tell you right now, if that's really who you are, be you. But the smart thing is, and I don't do this for business purpose. I do this because that's just how we was raised. We was raised spiritually. My content is clean. It's edgy, but it's clean. And if you are a smart business person, even if you are a gangster and all this stuff like this, you got to understand, being clean gets you a household name and not just, focused by one group of people or a certain area. Everybody's going to, mess with you if it's clean. Commercials can work with you more. Disney can come to you now, and that's more money. So at the end of the day, even if you're not a clean person or you just was raised this way, you got to get a business mindset, man, and stay on top of your game. Do everything yourself. Don't ask for handouts. Appreciate them, but don't ask for them. Just it's tough too, because when you in charge of everything, you saturate your plate with so much. But hey, man, you got to eat, don't you?
Coming from the internet and social media into TV with the big wigs and stuff like that, how have other comedians received you? Because, sometimes it could be a riff and they be like, you know what, that internet stuff ain't real stuff. That ain't no comedy. Talk to me about that.
Man, the game changing.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I have a lot of respect for how it used to be. Still, I'm an old school person myself.
Yeah.
And to address the whole wig situation and wearing a dress and all that stuff, to be honest with you, dog, we really didn't do it because we thought that was what it took to get on. Like, at first we was against it, but then we realized it was like, bruh, that's comedy. It's entertaining. Some people gonna understand it, some people not.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of people that's doing it to the point where you can't really tell. So it's kind of like, I see where they coming from, but I'm so confident in who I am, I don't care what you got to say.
Yeah.
I know what's going on. And some people receive it well, some people don't. And
how much hell did you catch from wearing the dress and stuff like that?
Man, not enough for me to just really notice.
Yeah.
I don't really. My whole life, I've always been like original and try to do things. You just got to be confident in yourself, dog. When you confident in yourself, you can do whatever you want.
That's right.
People can say whatever they want, but it's not gonna matter because, like, bro, that's not who I am.
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of people don't know this, but back in the Shakespeare days, women weren't allowed to act. True. So men, in order to get the point across, men had to put on a wig. They had to put on a dress because women couldn't act at the same time. So they've been doing this. It's just that, now people want to find something to hate on you about. Exactly. They know what's up.
What were some of the things that you noticed, though, coming from the streets, going into the industry, that you was like, you know what, is it everything that you thought that it would be, or did it turn out to be something else?
Man, to be honest with you, I'm not from the streets.
Yeah.
I'm from a cul-de-sac. Mom did good with that.
That's right.
Me out of trouble. And honestly, again, we was raised with a spiritual background, so a lot of this stuff is demonic, and a lot of this stuff in the industry is like, you look at it kind of weird, and you can't let it shake your faith.
Yeah.
You can't let it knock your spiritual beliefs. And so I'm not gonna lie, it has some pros and it has some cons, but you just gotta stay grounded. You gotta always remember who you are. And that's one thing that make me mad, though. A lot of people that don't even know me, they'll come up to me, don't forget where you came from. you don't even know where I came from. You know, I ain't come from your hood. I don't know nothing about the hood, you know? I do my best to try to stay away from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's some stuff that you don't expect, and it is some stuff that you do expect. That's why I want to give a shout out to my mom and dad, Roger and Brenda Hudson, man.
Yeah.
They kept me so grounded to the point where I know what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know what not to get myself into. My mom didn't let me, not saying there's anything wrong with that, but the way we was raised, man, ain't nothing going on, ain't nothing positive going on after 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
So now in my mind, 12 p.m. So, 12 a.m. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's a new day. Ain't nothing going on after midnight. We just gonna say that. So with that, that's always been my mindset now. Like, one thing I'm very, very, people don't know the thing I know how to do best other than comedy.
Yeah.
I know how to sit down somewhere.
Hey.
If I ain't got nothing to do, I'm gonna sit my behind down. That's just how that's just what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that kept me out of a lot of trouble, and it keep my mind clear to focus on what really matters.
How is it for you being able to work with your brother at the same time, man, and keep it in the family, and then also have your brother to have your back while you going through all this stuff, man?
Man, it's a hate-love thing with little
What?
brother, man. I can't. That's my brother, man.
Yeah.
We fought we fought out the womb. That's we the closest. You know what I'm saying? So to be honest with you, man, I love him to death. Couldn't be where I am without him, man. My man, Phillip, man, one of the greatest writers I've ever seen in my life. And he's one of my biggest fans.
Yeah.
I'm one of his biggest fans, man. I'm tough on him though. I'm real tough on him. He a little hard headed, but at the same time, bro, like,
Exactly.
so to be able to work with him and see him, you know what I'm saying, get on and see him split the money with Mon Dukes.
Yeah.
And what the only thing better than one brother getting money helping the family out is two of them.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? So I much love to my little brother, man. That man is very, very talented. Y'all don't even understand what we got in store, man.
Yeah. Now, how was it for you being a freelance artist and then having to deal with the structure of Hollywood and stuff like that?
Man, honestly, I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah.
When you, and it's not no bragging or cock or anything like this, but when you at a high demand, you can freelance.
Ooh.
You can do that. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to say I'm at a high demand because I don't know when my next check gonna come. That's what I'm saying. I'm always being blessed. But my mindset, it's the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
That's why me and Phil, we decide to get our own company. We decide to produce and direct our own stuff. That way, we cut out the middleman. I used to fly from Atlanta to California, and they'll say, hey, this is how the show gonna work. We want to do this. We want to do this. Now, I'm getting calls like, how much you want? How much you want? Yeah, how much you want to write for us?
Get out of here, man.
How much you want for this show?
Come on now.
So like that's what I'm saying, man. Long as you stay humble, stay doing what you got to do, and stay being yourself, man, the check's going. I ain't never seen that much money be that easy out here.
Get out of here, man.
It's crazy, dog. Crazy.
What goes through your mind when you realize that the money's good and the getting is good at the same time?
Man. The only thing that goes to my mind is scared money don't make money.
Ooh.
So when you're making a decent amount of money, you gotta invest in yourself, bro. You gotta invest in yourself, and that's what got me in cahoots with all these big name people, and they wanna write, they wanna bring me on as writers for shows and stuff like that. Man, I'm learning so much, man.
Yeah,
I'm learning so much, man, and I can only thank God to be in the position that I'm in, and everybody, every company, every school that books me, man, I appreciate it. Because again, a lot of people there, they see this lifestyle, they're like, oh man, I gotta do this, I gotta be this, I gotta be this. Y'all gotta understand, people with a real job out there, even though you might not like your job, you got a guaranteed check.
Come on now.
You got a guaranteed check. You can expect your check. I don't know when mine coming. I gotta stay on my grind. I gotta stay freelancing. I gotta stay doing what I gotta do, and I got a family to feed. You know what I'm saying? So blessed.
Exactly.
Stay blessed, man.
But now, E, when you talk about investing into yourself, man, I mean, in what ways do you invest into yourself so somebody else can understand? Because, see, we try to give the game to folks, but they still don't quite get it. Like, sometimes you say you got to work hard. Working hard is exactly what it is. You can't really direct anybody on how to work hard, but working hard means doing the same thing every day, all day, against whoever saying whatever obstacles that you facing and stuff like that. You still got to just fight through everything to overcome. So when you talk about investing into your craft, I mean, how does somebody go about doing that?
Man, oh man, whatever you whatever your goal is or whatever you want to do, you literally, and I know it sounds cliche, but you literally got to sit your behind down and take every earning you get, every type of currency, and save up and invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Like me personally, I'm gonna be real. When I went to school for speech and theater, and I got kicked out. I got kicked out of school because I was messing around with music, trying to be in the studio. Grades were slipping. Got kicked out. So to come home and then all this to happen for me, I'm just now realizing I'm in love with directing and producing. What? And I tell myself all the time, I'm like, man, if I would have went to school for this, I'd be good at it. But at the same time, if I went to school for this and would have been focused, I probably would have never been in the position I'm in now. So with that being said, it eliminates a lot of stuff, man. Investing in yourself. Like I bought my own camera now, bought my own lights, brought my own, got my own company set up.
See there?
And when you do stuff like that, guess what? You ain't gotta wait for your stuff to be in somebody's hands. Like as an actor or as a producer or a director, like I have an idea. I get it shot, but I gotta have somebody else edit it. I gotta have somebody else shoot it. That's money out my pocket. Then on top of that, you gotta wait till they get off work. They got kids, or you gotta wait for them to do this, and then it take 2 weeks to release this, and it's like, bruh, when I'm gonna just do this myself?
Come on,
so
now.
Invest in yourself, man. Spend that money in yourself, or learn how to do this stuff.
Yeah,
and then that way, people gonna pay you to edit their stuff.
Come on,
and you edit your own stuff. You can drop it at your own time. You ain't got to deal with nobody dropping the ball or somebody messing up something because you know how you like everything.
Yeah.
So, bro, you just. And like, man, Floyd, the Floyd Mayweather syndrome.
Yeah.
That's what it is, bro.
Exactly.
That man do everything himself, and he reap all the benefits, and you can't tell him nothing because you're not supposed to.
Now, talk to me about how that's allowed you to rub shoulders with other heavyweights that's getting busy in the game. And what are you learning through those, interactions with them people?
I'm really learning how to politic.
Talk to me.
I'm really learning how to
Because,
politic.
black folks have a hard time politicking.
And to be honest with you, not because like they shouldn't, because it's a sneaky game out here. It's a grimy game. So, but the thing about politics, the reason why I'm saying I'm learning how to do it, it is an art that you have to learn because you have to sit with people and do stuff with people that you really don't like, that you know messed up.
Come on.
But even Jesus had to do it. So you know what I'm saying? So the fact that you got to politic, and I'm learning how to politic, bro. I've rubbed shoulders with some great people.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And it's put me in positions to, do some things now. You know what I'm saying? And again, I can't thank King Batch enough because when they flew me out there to do the show, one of the head people over from LOL Productions, they saw me and they liked what they saw, and they pulled me to the side and was like, what's up? We trying to work. And it just puts you in positions to just, and now that my mind, bro, it's crazy that you asking me this type of stuff, dog, because every day you find out a little bit about how God works.
Come on now.
Man, like maybe like 3 years ago, right? We was rushing to see like, all right, when we gonna get our own show? We flying back every year. I kid you not, every year we flew back and forth from Cali, meeting with all the TV networks, but they didn't know what they want to do. They throwing out deals. We putting out stuff. They didn't know what they want to do. And I always sat there and I was like, man, come on, man. Somebody got to do something. Not knowing the whole time, God was like, bro, you got to relax. Because the longer it's taking, that's the time you need to be building your own team.
Come on.
That way, now when they fly you out there, it's for the check. So in all that time I'm sitting there complaining, I had to realize, now I got my own graphic designer. Now I got my own producer that, I need a soundtrack. I put my Homebus song on there. And it's at high demand. So like, and just, bro, it's just a lot, bro. Like, it's all coming together. And I'm just super thankful, man. Super thankful. So be patient.
Talk to me about this whole new generation, though, man, because, your brother, DC, Money Bags, it's a whole bunch of y'all just getting it out of the mud at the same time that's just entertaining a whole bunch of folks. What is that like, having that kind of camaraderie, too, man, with everybody coming up at the same time? Man,
to be honest with you, I know it's tough. It's tough love, but it's still competition. It's still competition, but the good thing about it, man, I would like to think, like I said, I don't like sounding like I'm bragging on myself, but I would like to think that I also have a hidden talent for just knowing talent. And Moneybag, I kid you not, DC Young Fly, shout out to my boy doing his thing. He introduced me to Moneybag. And man, off the first skit we did together, 15-second skit, I said, boy, I gotta have that man, and most of my skits I gotta work with him. The man is so talented.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and it's rare. Don't get me wrong. Like a lot of these people have 1 million, 2 million followers on social media. You put them on stage, not stand up, but they really like. It's getting to the point where now directors are like, "How many followers you got?" And they'll get somebody with 50 million followers, but they don't know how to act. And then you looked over somebody that got 2 followers, and they could be the next Denzel. You know what I'm saying? So it's luckily for me, you know what I'm saying, I'm blessed to just really do my thing, man. A lot of people, they look at me and say, "Oh, you can act and do that." And I have the numbers plus the skills.
Exactly.
You know, so it just, man, you got to be patient, man. And it's actually, social media is actually helping people really just get on. You just got to get out there and get it. Your mind's got to be focused. I kid you not. And I know this may sound crazy, but when people see me, they say stuff like, "Dog, you wore that outfit 2 weeks in a row." You know what I tell them? I'd rather my outfit be the same than my bank account.
Come on now.
You feel me?
Come on now.
I literally bought like 5 jumpsuits. That's all I wear. Out of town, you book me for a show out of town, I'm wearing the same jumpsuit I wore at the last show. You can say whatever you want, but the way things looking,
come on now.
Come on, man. It's about the bigger picture, dog. Always been about that. When you a kid, you listen to the old school people. They tell you stuff like that, and you never mind it because you so caught in the now. I just turned 26. My mindset is like, dog, I need another. I gotta get more.
What is it like being a young boss though, man? Because at the tender age of 26, having your own production company and, having to get all of this stuff done, that's still a lot of weight on your head, especially, like you say, when you used to doing everything by yourself, and now you're like, I need an assistant. You see what I'm saying? How are you dealing with all of that stuff?
I'm stubborn, bro. Like, I'm super stubborn, so sometimes I'll really see myself needing an assistant, and then I get mad when I skip over it, and it's like, oh, I forgot to do this, and I get mad at myself. But at the same time, that's what the discipline is about.
Yeah.
I'm learning how to save money. Yeah. I'm really learning. They say, oh, you can go, these banks that come to you, like, you can put it in our bank, you do this, start your trust fund and all this crap. Here's the percentage interest. All that interest is, all that 3% interest, all that is discipline. They're not expecting you to have discipline. Exactly. So they get you to put your money here so they can use your money. Exactly. But it's like, I got discipline. I'm learning how to save money. You can't, no. Mom, I can't buy you these jeans.
Exactly.
Mom, I can't take you out to eat right now. I'm working. You got to understand that. Bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
Big that.
It is what it is, bro.
Lastly, how can folks contact you, E?
Hey, man, you can contact me on social media at Eman Hudson. That's on Instagram and that's on Twitter. My Snapchat is Culture22. Facebook, Emmanuel and Phillip Hudson, man. I was shout out to all the people that's on our Facebook. I don't know where that's coming from, but they be showing so much love.
Yeah,
boy.
Yeah.
So I'm appreciative for all the fans, man. But yeah, that's where you can reach me, man. And if you see me in the street, holla at me. Don't literally holla at me, but just I appreciate y'all letting me know y'all support. Stuff is crazy, bro.
I can definitely dig it. But E.
Thank you, man. Beehive, man. Every time.
You already know what time it is. Beehive Radio Shout. It's out 107.9, man. Let's go.